Welcome one, welcome all. Again, we are back with another Gren Maju deck profile. This is my personal own build. Some things have changed from my last deck. I still do run a very, very strong stun because with today's meta, I hate special summons, and I'm shutting this shit down with special summons in this deck. Little things have changed, added a few things, took a few things out. Yes, I am still waiting on the fucking ban list. Jesus Christ, Konami, drop the fucking ban list. Jesus, I have been waiting, but until that time, this is my updated June Gren Maju Stun Vanity's Fiend deck profile. You probably won't see another Gren Maju deck profile like this. This deck completely stumps, and I'm not even exaggerating. Like, heroes, it tumbles over, it stops their specials. I have torn the hell even out of Eldritch. Only deck I can say I do have a problem with is Emancipators. That deck, Emancipators, that deck is just stupid. I hate that fucking deck. But if I can get this shut down to the special summons, it is awesome. So let's go ahead and get into it. Some of you may not agree. Actually, a lot of people don't agree because a lot of people just look at my deck and they're like, this shit looks dumb. But this deck completely stomps today's meta. And I mean, it completely stomps it. It'll piss somebody off real quick. Let's go ahead and get into this main deck. Of course, we're starting off with the main guy himself. 3, Gren Maju. I mean, you can't run a Gren Maju deck without Gren Maju. This, instead of Gren Maju like being the main part, this deck does not go for OTKs at all. This deck slowly nips you in the butt, and if I just so happen to get a Gren Maju at 6,000, 4K, whatever, this is what shocks them. You just land this bad boy down. They're just like, what the fuck? I didn't even know he was running Gren Maju. And bam, and they just quit. Of course, this is more of like just a backup plan instead of really a main Gren Maju deck, but you still want to main him at 3. All right. This deck changed the ratio to Gizmek Orochi. This is a stun build. You don't need to run 3 because you don't want to banish everything. With a stun build, everything in your deck is pretty much important. So you don't want to just banish everything. You don't want to discard anything. It's just like, yeah, just keep him at 2. He's awesome still. You know, just save you. You can special summon him at any time. He's still awesome at 2. Next up, of course, the man, 2, Eater of Millions. Eater of Millions is just, oh my God, it gets rid of just big problematic monsters. It just doesn't target or nothing, just banish it face down. It's just this card right here has saved me a lot. Also, with a play that I do, with the Eater of Millions, like I said, this deck is really reliant on tributing, and if we all know Eater of Millions can't be tributed, so how do you get like a Vanity's Fiend or something out? With Eater of Millions, of course, I could just special summon him, then I would just link summon him off for a Link Haribo, and then tribute Link Haribo for a Vanity's Fiend. That actually comes up a lot, and it makes great plays. If it's a Vanity's Fiend, oh, it just shuts down the special summon game already. That's how that works, man. Okay, let's go ahead to our next. Next, we are getting into the stun, which is 3 Dynafossil. Oh my God, this card is right fucking here, man. I swear, if you open with this card and you just lay down your Solemn Judgment or Solemn Warning, or even if you got a Moon Mirror or a Power of the Guardians and put it on him, oh, this shit just still. I actually used to run him at 2, and I was looking like, why am I running him at 2? Today's games rely on special summon. If they can't special summon, they are crying like a bitch, trust me, and it pisses them off. So I bumped him back up to 3. Yes, awesome. Love Dynafossil. Love Dynafossil. Bumped down Inspector Border to 2. Like I said, monster effects are still important. Yes, they are, but to me, they're just not as important as special summons. If you shut down a special summon game, holy shit, that's it, bro. You shut down the whole game. But Inspector Border does come up great sometimes because, you know, you don't get the net effect. They want to get him off the field first. So I keep him at 2. He still comes up, actually. Awesome. Getting into my big boy, my favorite card in this deck, man, I swear. I swear, if you make this man on your first hand, I swear you basically won the game. Like, Vanity's Fiend, oh my God. When they see this card on the field, they completely cuss me out. Like, why the fuck are you running this card? Why? Well, Konami made it. I'm not going to just not run it. Why are you mad at my deck? This will piss someone off very quick. Vanity's Fiend at 3. Gotta keep it at 3. Majesty's Fiend, only 2. Don't need 3 because, like I said, monster effects are not as important. But if you can make him, go right ahead. It just stops him. Nobody can activate monster effects. Just shut that down right there. Go ahead. All right, that's it for our monsters right now. I think I run 41 in this deck. If I'm not mistaken, you can count with me, but 41. Going down to our spells, we're going to start off with our draw, and that is 2 Pot of Desires, only 2. Like I said before, you don't want to banish everything in this deck. This deck is not built for OTKing. You can OTK with it, yes, but it's just the way I built it is not meant for that. 2 Pot of Desires is great. You can't run a Gren Maju without a Pot of Desires. I'm sorry, you just can't. You cannot run a Gren Maju without it. It helps at all. And especially, of course, just like normal, even if they ask and you have a Gren Maju, you really don't care. That puts your Gren Maju at 4K. So, yeah, 2 Pot. My favorite draw, we run a 3 Pot of Duality because we hardly ever special summon in this deck. This deck is mainly built on normal summoning and tribute summoning, which is also normal summoning. So, yeah, Pot of Duality works. Don't have to explain that card. Everybody knows Pot of Duality. And for our last, just 1 Upstart Goblin doesn't hurt. What's up with the extra draw? It's nothing, never, extra draw never hurt anybody. Give him 1,000, never hurt. That's it for our draw power. Oh, going on to our tribute power. I do keep 3 Stormforth. This deck, this is such an awesome card. It's so good. 1, it does not target. That's the first thing. 2, it tributes your opponent monster. So basically it's like a soul exchange, but better because it does not target. Soul exchange targets. And I love Soul Exchange, but that's the one thing I hate, and that's why I love this card. It doesn't target, doesn't destroy, doesn't nothing. It just tributes your opponent's monster. Bam. And get your Vanity's Fiend or Majesty's Fiend out there. And just because I do run 1 Soul Exchange, it has come up, but it's great. It's just that I targets, and I hate cards that target, but it does come up sometimes. Like, it really does. So I keep it at 1, and hell, even if it goes through, I contribute your opponent's monster. 1 Soul Exchange. 1 Instant Fusion. I know people are like, what does Instant Fusion have to do anything with this deck? Let me tell you, like I said, this deck relies on tribute summoning, depending on if I'm going first or if I'm going second. If I'm going first, of course, I'm going to go ahead and get Millennium Eyes if I'm going first. And if I'm going second, I'm going for Thousand Eyes. Then if I got Thousand Eyes, take their monster, then tribute him off for Vanity's Fiend, and bam. Going first, tribute him off for Vanity's Fiend, bam. Just tributing. That is what this deck is about, tributing. And let's see, here goes our protection for this deck. The protection for this deck is we keep 2 Power of the Guardians. Yes, this, oh my God, if you get this card with a Dynafossil or even an Inspector Border or a Vanity's Fiend or Majesty's Fiend, oh man, this card is so awesome. It protects them so well. As soon as you declare an attack with that monster that is equipped to this card, it gains 500. You put a spell counter on it. If that card is so happen to get destroyed, you could take a spell counter off this instead. Your monster just keeps gaining and gaining. There was 1 duel I actually won with a Gren Maju. A Gren Maju that had no attack or anything. I put this on him in a Moon Mirror Shield on Gren Maju. Oh my God, that was the funniest duel of my life. I swear, this card, I love this card. This card protects my little monsters very good and turns them into big boys. Big boys. Our last protection is 1 Moon Mirror Shield. I only run it at 1 because this card recycles itself. Oh, this card is awesome as well, man. You could put this on Dynafossil and just take out a big-ass monster. Because basically what this card does is if I put Dynafossil, let's say I put Dynafossil and equip this to Dynafossil, and he has a monster with like 4,500 attack. This card makes Dynafossil gain attack equal to that monster's attack plus 100 more. So Dynafossil's always going to be powerful than your monster plus 100. Always going to be more powerful than your monster. Always. And just get rid of it. It's, oh God, I love this fucking card. I used to run it at 2, but then I just remember it can recycle itself because when it's destroyed, when your monster that's equipped to this is destroyed, you can pay 500 life points and either add it to the bottom of your deck or either add it to the top of your deck. Now, if I know I got a Dynafossil in my hand, I'm going to add it to the top of my deck and just summon Dynafossil, add it back to Dynafossil. Awesome. And it has come up a lot. 1 Moon Mirror Shield. I always tell anybody that plays Yu-Gi-Oh! You always want to keep a back row removal in your main deck. Don't got to be a lot, but you always want to because there are decks that rely on spells and traps. I just main 2 Cosmic Cyclone in my side deck. I do side 3 Twin Twisters just in case it's like a heavy spell and trap. There is a Exodia deck that is going around. I have played it a lot. I've never lost to it, but I have played it a lot. Mystic Mind Exodia, where it goes off Mystic Mind and all their spells and traps and stuff. Cosmic Cyclone, put in Twin Twisters. That's it. Their deck is destroyed. I've never lost to that deck before, but it is quite an annoying deck. It is very annoying. But then when I side, put in my 3 Twin Twisters and my Cosmic Cyclones, that's it. Just destroy everything. Sorry. but I main 2 Cosmic Cyclone. That is it for our spells. Going on to our little traps, but they're also dangerous. We keep 3 Crackdown. Crackdown main, oh God, I love it. Also great if you're going first. You crack down, take their monster, then tribute out their monster. Vanity's Fiend, easy. Easy as pie. Next up, we keep 3 Compulse. Sorry about my rarities, but I don't give a fuck. They all work the same way. You don't have to look pretty to win. Just return their monster to the hand. Target, return to the hand. Done. Done. That's it. Done. And last but not least, what kind of stun deck would it be without Judgment? 3 Solemn Judgment. Love it, love it, love it. Love Solemn Judgment. I don't even have to explain Solemn Judgment. If you don't know what this does, then stop playing Yu-Gi-Oh, my guy. 3 Solemn Judgment. I don't have to explain that anymore. That is it for our main. Like I said, I think that was 41 cards. Let's go right ahead into our extra deck. Now, my extra deck, I'm not going to lie to you, is fucked up. Like, I have Super Poly targets in here, and I don't even run Super Poly in my side deck. I get that a lot, but with this deck, you hardly ever use your extra deck. So starting off with links, we keep 2 Link Rebo. We have 1 Nightmare Cerberus, 1 Phoenix, 1 Unicorn, then 1 Zero Boros. I've never made this, but I mean, just in case if I so happen to, just awesome. That's it for my links. Going down to my fusions. Oh God, you guys are gonna be like, why does he run all this? Because I literally was like, I don't know what else to put in here. I'm just gonna throw these in here. But of course, my instant fusion targets first. Thousand Eyes, of course. Millennium Eyes. Then we got Nether Soul, Violet Chimera, El Shaddai, Starving Venom, another Duplexer Chimera. We got a Mud Dragon and Predaplant, whatever the fuck his name is. I never even make these. Usually I'm going for these 2 right here. This is usually it. I just added that in my deck just to be like, okay, if I go to locals, whenever they open back up, you know, might throw Super Poly in depending on what it is. So just keep it there. But these 2 are really just all I use. That's it. And that is it for my extra going into my side. My side deck is it's okay. Starting off with our monsters, 1 Pankratops. If I know for a fact that I'm going second my next turn, I'm putting in Dino Wrestler, Pankratops. I'm putting him in. Yes. He's an awesome plus. You can special summon him, then just tribute him off. Or you can use his quick effect and just destroy a monster if he has one. Pankratops. That's the only monster I run in my side deck. Going next to Raigeki. If I know I'm going second again, Raigeki. I don't have Lightning Storm. This is like the closest thing to Lightning Storm right here. So yeah, 1 Raigeki. Like I said, for those back row heavy decks, very back row heavy decks, Twin Twisters, if I know I'm going against a very heavy back row, this is all 3 of these are going in. Stop all that shit. That's easy. Put those in, call it a day. Next up for our traps, like I said, this deck is a ace going first. This deck is amazing going first. I'm not gonna lie to you, going second, it may struggle a little bit. So this is why I have a lot of going seconds in my hand. I mean, in my side deck. Of course, we have 2 Imperm. If I know for a fact that I go first, more than likely I'm winning, and they know what I'm running, more than likely my next turn, they're going to make me go second. So I know I'm putting my Imperm in. I'm going to go ahead and throw Impermanence in, of course. Also, if I'm going second, I know, go ahead and throw in my 3 evenly matched. Spanish, all of that stuff. All of it. All of it. Okay, 3 evenly matched. Next up, we just have 1 Imperial Order. If I know he relies on his spells too much, I can take some of mine out, throw in a lot of my traps. Bam, call it a day. Now, a lot of people ask, what if you lose the hand roll? What if you're going second first? If I'm going second first and I know more than likely I might lose, I'm throwing in all these. I got my Solemn Strikes. 2 Solemn Strikes I'm throwing in, and 2 Solemn Warning. A lot of people are like, why don't you just main them? These take off life points, and I don't want to just kill my own self. But if I know that I'm going first my next turn, oh, you better believe these are going here. I have to know for a fact that I'm going first. The hand roll, you don't know for a fact you're going first or not. The dice roll, whatever. But if I lose the first time and I know that I can choose to go first, oh, yeah, these are going in for sure. These are definitely going in. Yeah, stopping everything. And that's it. That is my Gren Maju. Let me know what you think. Like, even if you want to test it out, just try it. Trust me, just try it. It's fun. It's very fun. And when you try it, you're literally going to be like, sorry, let me put it up here. When you try it, you're literally, yeah, I'm on the floor. You're literally going to be like, this deck is fucking awesome. It's pretty cool. It stumps. It has stumped a lot. I'm not going to lie to you. It has stumped a lot. Yes. Let me know what you guys think, man. If you like it, you don't like it, I don't give a fuck. I'm still going to run it. Y'all be easy. And, Konami, if you are reading this, drop the fucking ban list, man. I'm waiting, my guy. Drop the fucking ban list. Jesus.